Hello. Okay, so I attempted to do this first video on my professional camera, and with my luck, the battery always dies. It's the energy, probably. Anyway, I'm really excited that I launched my fourth product. This one really means a lot to me because it has meaning to me. So today I'm going to talk about my fourth product that I launched called BBR Ocean My Pain Away. I've launched it in 2 scents. The first one is Breathe, and the second scent is Energize. I've used specific sea salts of my choice, and these are highly concentrated oils I've used for scents. So I want to talk about this. This is a 8-ounce container, okay? They're on my website for $12.99. And about an 8-ounce container, this will last 5 baths. 5 baths, and I'll explain everything to you and how it all works and what it means to me. Okay, so the reason I wanted to launch this and talk about it, and I've been putting it off, is because it's just a lot to launch a product. It's a lot of work. It's probably something it's a learning curve since I launched my online store in January. So all this launching stuff and actually making and manufacturing the product is extremely time consuming, but it's a passion, so it's worth it. Now, I want to read stuff to you that I have wrote myself, and then I posted what I'm going to read to you onto my website, so you have the information. Some people don't want to read about it, they just want to hear it from my mouth. So I will read to you exactly what I wrote. It says, this highly effective ocean sea salt therapy soak is made and manufactured by myself with the highest quality ocean salts and highly concentrated organic essential oils that I decided on. My intention when creating this amazing product was to share this with the world, what I have discovered to be true over the years for myself and even for my son. I suffer from lifelong sciatica, an ongoing condition causing extreme pain in my lower back and legs, with spasms that are so debilitating I can't walk. Sometimes it goes on for weeks on ends. When I travel to the ocean, I always made it a point to float in the ocean every single day, just float around. And what I have learned is the healing effects of the ocean, of the salt water, acne, skin, any kind of scratches healed, but my muscles and my joints, it was crazy, crazy. And I have no other way to explain this, but floating in the ocean is extremely therapeutic to me. And I was just like, of course, God placed me somewhere in the world where I'm not even near an ocean. You know, the farthest away from an ocean is where I live. I'm just gonna put it that way. So anyway, back to what I was saying. It heals my scars. It heals so much external and internal things. The toxins are removed. It is insane. So this was, taken into account years ago by myself, and I've practiced it for years at home. Yes, I try to go to the ocean at least twice a year. This year, no traveling, obviously, but the ocean sea salt water baths are what I go to. They're my go-to. And it does depend, believe it or not, on which types of salts you use, because there are different types of salts. So this is where I'm going to explain my son and the miraculous effects that it had on him. And this is, I'm answering questions because there's a couple guys out there, the guys who have actually reached out and said, what can these do for after the gym workouts and stuff like that? And I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, so here we go. So pain in your muscle and your joints. No matter how much supplements I can take into my drinks and smoothies and stuff like that, no matter how many natural supplements I take for my pain in my joints and stuff, they somewhat worked, but they didn't benefit. Like, if you want something to really work, you have to go to the root of the cause, okay? So what these do is they relax the muscles, they remove toxins, they help relax things. If you have severe joint pain, arthritis, what else did I put on my website? Hypertension, overworked legs and feet. So I know people who are on their feet constantly all day at work. I know everyone who goes to the gym and works their legs. That's crazy. My issue is also, like most people, the stress we carry in our shoulders and stuff in our back. The stiffness, it's just amazing what it does. So my son, like I was saying, has CP, cerebral palsy, in both of his legs. So his legs, his CP is spastic, meaning it's tight. And this is what really just blew my mind, because I saw it with my own eyes. When I give him his baths, I include Epsom salts and special sea salts. And his legs, that is the only time in his 13 years of living where his legs relax and are like noodles. It's like the only time. It's crazy. I would never do a video of it because, you know, it's a child. And I just want to say that he always gets these Epsom salt baths from me. And his legs go from like the tight to noodles, literally noodles. He's calm, he's relaxed. It's crazy how beneficial it is. And now, when I used to be an aesthetics instructor, I had to teach my students a little subject we touched on. It was essential oils and the benefits of essential oils. And we did like all the every smell, not the like ones that we combine nowadays and make into beautiful scents. We did like, oh, what was it like? Oh, the smells that you just don't want to smell, like the hardcore essential oils. So what I came up with is, when I developed Breathe, we're talking like eucalyptus, mint, peppermint, healing effects, and chest. Hypertension, tight lungs, tight chest, open up the airways, breathe it in. And you don't have to be sick, you don't have to have a cold, you don't have to have bronchitis or any kind of breathing difficulties to enjoy this one. It's just amazing. Like, whew, yeah, it's highly concentrated. So I call this one Breathe. And this one I call Energize. And the reason I chose that name for this product, oh, now I love this, I do. Think of oranges, lemons, limes, citrus. Think of a happy smell. That is what Energize is. Oh, okay, enough. All right. So I'm going to talk to you about, so the sea salt I chose is packed with the skin healing minerals such as magnesium and calcium and potassium. And these help absorb toxins in the body to promote the healing process. So they eliminate the toxins. Okay. The magnesium is an anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial agent effective at getting rid of acne. I didn't know that. I really didn't. Seawater is just amazing. I used to, like, I travel a lot, and I don't know what it is. Like, you travel, you always get scratches and cuts on your feet and your ankles all the time. I'd come out of the ocean and be like, what? It's healed? It's crazy. That's crazy. It works. The other thing I kind of find quite miraculous that I didn't know, so I did some more research on it, Sea salt water and blood plasma have almost identical chemical compositions of mineral and trace elements. So if white blood cells were to be removed from the body and placed in sterile diluted seawater, they could pretty much function as usual. Blood plasma and seawater are the only two environments similar enough for this to happen, which is pretty incredible. So because of this, some of the amazing benefits that the sea salt can have on your skin include opening up your pores, soaking up excess oils, diminishing scars, fighting off acne, causing bacteria, and reducing inflammation. So the other thing I always noticed when I traveled, when I go to hot, humid climates, I swell up like a balloon. It's just the way I am in hot, humid climates. If you go to the desert like Arizona or Vegas or all that, it's like Botox for your muscles. It's true. If you go to a hot, dry climate, that acts as Botox for your muscles because there's no humidity in the air. Has it worked? It works amazing. That's why a lot of older people travel there. But when you go to a very humid climate, such as any ocean water around you that's humid, you swell up. So therefore your joints and your muscles swell up. So that always happens to me when I travel. So when I go into the ocean and soak and float around, the inflammation of my joints, the inflammation of my muscles and my skin decreases. It's just scientifically, it's amazing. And I thought, why? Like, I've been telling clients about this for years, and I've been doing this for years. Why don't I launch my own product? But I'm gonna do it my way. So like I said, highly, highly concentrated oils, mixture of oils, which I do not give the secret away. And the 8-ounce container goes for $12.99 on my website. So I hope that answers some questions. Anybody can use it. It is safe. It's safe for children. It's safe for everyone. I mean, yeah. Thanks for watching.